Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm here with Tatum and Jordan. They both wrestled for Wellsville High School, and I'm just going to interview them about how wrestling was and what their challenges were. And Tatum is a freshman and she made it to state. Ayy. Okay, so this is for Tatum. What was your reaction when you officially qualified for state?
I was definitely shocked because I don't know, I kind of thought it would happen the whole season. But whenever it actually did, it was just I just finally felt accomplished for doing it.
Yeah. As a freshman, did you imagine making it this far your first year?
Not really, because my 8th grade year, doing club state and all that, I didn't even make it to state. I was sick, but I didn't make it, and so I honestly didn't think I would place at state.
What does competing at state mean to you personally?
It's a just huge accomplishment because I get to compete at that level and represent my team and help go towards our huge win. So
How have you been preparing differently for the state tournament?
practices, I definitely try to focus more, but also have fun at the same time because it was good to just have a positive mindset going into it and not try to overwork myself.
What's been the biggest focus and practice leading up to state?
Definitely getting my mindset ready because wrestling's so big mentally because if you're in your head, then you're not going to do good. Obviously you still have to be ready physically, but mentally you just have to be ready for going and competing at such a big tournament.
Was it hard to make your weight all the time?
Honestly, I didn't struggle with weight all season, which I'm so glad because I was just able to relax all season and actually eat and not just have to stress myself over cutting.
I always see a lot of people struggling, so I didn't know if you did.
Yeah, I was definitely one of the luckier ones.
How do you stay calm and focused before a big match?
I usually just try and talk to people. I feel like Colby is always at my match, and so I always just try and talk with them, or Jordan. She's always there, and so I just try to talk to them, and they usually get me laughing before my match.
Do you ever get shaky, nervous during it?
Not, I always afterwards, I'm always so shaky, win or lose, I don't even know why. Usually before, I think I'm pretty good about not overthinking it too much. But
What has been the hardest part of your wrestling journey this season?
probably just staying in it and not because a lot of girls they're done before regionals and state they just want to be done with it, but I think I was really excited for all of that, so just staying in it really.
Okay, I'm have Jordan answer that question too.
What was the question?
What has been the hardest part of your wrestling journey this season?
The hardest part is probably staying positive and believing in yourself more.
Did being a freshman ever make you feel underestimated?
Definitely a little bit because being a freshman, no one really knows what you're gonna do, and so you especially that first tourney, you kind of have to come in and show how good you're gonna be or that people need to watch out for you and all of that.
Yeah.
I know a lot of your older sister's friends were going in with you, so did that help a lot?
It definitely did because I already felt so connected with the team because I know everybody, and so I wasn't as stressed. And the year before, just with my sister being on it, I really just felt coming in, it was just really easy.
Yeah.
How have you handled pressure throughout the season?
I think I've handled it pretty well. I like to say that I feel like I've gotten a lot better at just not overthinking too much and just kind of going with the flow because I lost some matches I shouldn't have lost.
Yeah, me too.
But I just had to push past that and just not overthink it.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Did you ever I don't know, I've never wrestled before, so I don't know how it is, but since all those eyes are on you in that match, did it when you lost and stood up, did you ever feel
Definitely
awkward?
It's so weird getting used to playing a team sport like softball or volleyball to going to wrestling because it's all on you and everybody's looking, and especially at regionals with my whenever I was going in the finals and we were like under the spotlight.
Oh yeah, and your whole family was there.
Yeah, literally everybody's there. Like everybody's like it's one match. Everybody's looking at your match. Like it's nerve-wracking, but honestly, like I wasn't that nervous going into that match, which is kind of crazy looking back at it. But
Who has helped push you to this level?
my parents definitely and my coaches. I feel like my coaches, they're very good about pushing us to the right extent, not like pushing us too much to want to quit. And then just the support from the girls. Like Jordan, she was my practice partner every day, and so she was always just there, and we were always just able to laugh, and so it just kind of like made the mood light.
I know your dad is really like on top of you all the time. I always hear him talking about it. So I having like a parent that's on top of you so much has like honestly puts a lot of weight on you, but honestly helps you later on in life.
Yeah, he's definitely like he wants to push me because some match I lost at state, he was not happy. Like he didn't talk to my family for probably a good like hour. He didn't talk to them, but he
Very awkward moment.
he gets really intense with wrestling. Not so much my other sports, but he's good about not pushing like too much. So that's good.
How important has your team been oh my god, what? How important has your team been in helping you reach state?
A very big help because they just like we all just like help each other, and we know that we all have one big goal, and that was to go and win state because everybody had been saying how they're rooting for us, and so we just kind of felt like we just had to show up and put out. And so the encouragement from all the girls, like every match the girls would be down at the mat and encouraging everybody, and it was just great.
What advice from your coaches has stuck with you the most?
Probably with Colby, he just knows how to coach me, and I've really like clicked with him, and I'm just so close with all of the coaches. They really just know like the right things to say. There's honestly like way too many. Most of them, they just tell me to just go out there and wrestle. They all try and like make me laugh and everything, and tell me like even after losing a match I shouldn't have lost, they just tell me it's okay and I'll get the next one and all of that.
What does it mean to represent girls wrestling at the state level?
It means a lot, like especially with like how much talk our team gets. It really means a lot to go out there like with the singlet on and to prove that you know what to do.
Have you seen more girls becoming interested in wrestling?
Definitely.
Yes, a lot.
Yeah.
It has really grown this past year, like for the better. They literally had to separate regionals into 2 days this year because it's been so big. Like you just see it more and more everywhere.
I feel like a lot of basketball girls also went to wrestling, so I mean, I guess it's a win-win.
Yeah.
What message would you give to young girls who want to wrestle?
Definitely to just stick with it. Like don't just have fun with it, because if you just put too much pressure on yourself, then you're not gonna continue to love it.
Yeah, and like stay positive and don't cut too much weight.
Yeah, don't kill yourself trying to cut.
Literally.
Because that makes you want to quit too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But just, stick with it. Definitely having a good community helps because they just give you that support that you need and love.
What girls made it to state again?
It was Olive, Brinley, Jazz, Natalie, Kinley, Tommy, me,
Morgan.
That was it.
That's a good amount of people.
Yeah. 8 out of our 10 from regionals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. What are your goals heading into the state tournament? Well, what were your goals?
My big goal was to place higher than my dad. My dad got 6th at state, and I really just wanted to place higher than him, and I did get that, and so that was a really like funny accomplishment that I got. And honestly, just to go out and help the team. Like any points mattered. Like even the girls who didn't end up placing at state, like the 1 match or 2 matches that they won, it still benefited how the team won.
Oh wow, that's cool. I didn't know that. What would winning state as a freshman mean to you?
I think it would be so cool because it would definitely be a record breaker. And it would be just, I couldn't even imagine. Like, it would be just so cool. Like, even not winning it as a freshman, just winning it, like, at all. Like,
Just being there in the moment is so
Yeah.
cool. Do you think this experience changes your confidence moving forward?
definitely. I think next year, like, I'm going to go into it. I'm going to know, like, I shouldn't be losing certain matches and kind of just, like, now I know who I am and I've kind of shown everybody else who I am. And so now I need to go prove it again next year. But
Do you think you're going to have like a good team next year?
I hope so. We have definitely a lot of younger people coming up. So hopefully to fill in the big senior class that's leaving. Definitely a lot of, like, raw talent, I guess. Like, they haven't really been wrestling that long. And so I'll be kind of excited to see how high school shapes you.
So, do you guys practice in the summer too?
We will. I think we start practices next week. Kind of just for people who aren't doing anything during the summer. But, like, if you are, it's not a big push to go. But there's still, like, wrestling tournaments during the summer that we're trying to sign up for, so.
And you're doing travel ball this year, summer?
Yeah.
Dang. When people look back at your freshman season, what do you hope they remember most?
How funny I am.
Yeah. I think, honestly, just, like, how good our bond was as a team. Like,
Yeah, the
They're-
connection between, like, everybody was...
yeah. Like, they're really... Obviously, like, at practice sometimes it gets a little intense between some people. But...
Not
Jordan,
funny.
yeah, Jordan speaking, but I think just kind of like how good our bond was and just how bad we wanted it and how much we pushed, even though definitely if somebody, we say it all the time, if somebody came in and looked at how we practiced, they would be like, how did they just like win state? Because like the atmosphere, it's not really like intense. We kind of like to keep a joking mood
Yeah.
in the mat room, but we still like have that pressure that we need to prove like who we are. So
And then you also went to softball state. How was that?
yeah, it was a lot of fun. I had been starting all year. I didn't get to play in the 2 regional games, which I was a little upset about, but the girls played awesome, and it was very sad to see Natalie play her last game. It was, but I think that like overall, it was also good. Like compared to last year, because I was managing last year, but the atmosphere was better. Like we actually wanted, we wanted to win games. We wanted to win regionals, which sadly we didn't get to do. We fell short, but yeah, it was definitely just a fun experience.
I know you guys. Wait, what did you leave off with? How many wins and how many losses?
I think we finished 17-8. So, which last year, our coach was saying that we were 10-17, or they were 10-17. So a complete flip, which is amazing.
Yeah, that is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get any home runs or anything?
I did. I got one around middle of the season, and it was a home game. So, and it was our only home run, like team-wise. So that was kind of cool that it was me, and I got to accomplish that.
And you're still catching, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I didn't get to catch that much for high school, but I am definitely excited to get back into travel ball where it's more my element.
Where were you playing at the most this whatever spring?
Right and left field, which is definitely a change because I don't play outfield, but it was definitely a fun experience to kind of get a different feel for the game.
Yeah, definitely. I played outfield and I always played short and like second, and it was like a completely different.
Oh yeah.
It was like I had to learn so many new steps. You have to be fast and like watch where you're throwing.
Yeah,
It's like,
listen for help on where to throw it. Yeah.
yeah, the calls are so different. Like you're
Yeah.
going crazy out there.
Mm-hmm.
Like keep your eyes open. Don't be falling asleep out there. Kind
Literally.
of. But I'm trying to think of what other questions. Do you have anything to say, Jordan?
No.
About softball?
I mean, anything.
Oh.
I love it so much, and I'm going to play next year.
Yeah, she is. She's coming back out next year.
What do
We're
you
gonna just do more wrestling stuff, but I haven't decided yet.
you play volleyball also?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Are you excited for that season?
Yes.
We were very excited. I actually just did some beach sand volleyball last night. I played with my cousin and their team, and it was actually so fun because it's just a bunch of like older people, and
Yeah.
the environment was just so fun. But I'm definitely excited for volleyball.
I am not a volleyball girl, but yeah, you go, girl.
Just all the sports.
Did you guys go anywhere for volleyball? I don't remember now.
I went to Tulsa, I think, and that was fun. I love travel tourneys for volleyball because it's the hotel. It's always so much fun because you're just messing around in the hotel.
Oh yeah, the hotel after state was so fun.
Oh my god, yeah.
State wrestling.
After state,
it was a long night.
Yeah, we convinced everybody to stay another night, and so we got another hotel room. We had the plaque, like we had the conference room. We got pizza.
Yeah, it was really fun.
It was so fun. We were literally just like running between rooms and just messing around. I had my like disposable camera, and we were taking pictures and everything, and it was just so much fun.
I remember we were in Alabama for the summer.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I mean, did you have any like, I don't know, were there like any challenges or like something that you were upset with, like your pros or cons, like kind of vibe?
It was that I loved getting to play with like new girls, and I had known some of them, not like really well, but it was nice to get a feel and to play with Lola again. And just being at the beach was so much fun, and just kind of like playing at that level, playing at the 18U level, it was definitely a different vibe, and it was just really exciting. We definitely fell short, but it was just so much fun overall.
That was for softball. Sorry guys, I'm all over the place, but I'm trying to think of like different big like opportunities that she had, and I'm trying to like remember everything. What was the other thing? What was I gonna say? Fuck. Let's see. You mean wrestling? I'm blanking. What else did you do?
I got second at Battle of the Bell like a year ago. That was kind of cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, and I beat the girl, which I love, Jade. We're best friends now, S3. I had been losing to her all summer, or like all year, and I had finally beat her at Battle of the Bell, which she was hurt, and so I feel really bad, but I finally beat her, and that was like a huge accomplishment because we saw that we were on the same side of the bracket, and I was like, oh my god. But
what's your favorite like memories in like wrestling and softball and volleyball?
probably just the different people you meet. Like, I know so many different people just like from traveling and going to different tournaments. Like, it's just so much fun because you get to meet a whole bunch of different people and like be friends, and you just get to tell people like, oh, I'm friends with them, like, oh, I'm friends with them. Like, it's just so much fun to meet different people.
If you had to like change one thing about like playing sports, what would you change?
I would change definitely wrestling. They just need to stay forever. They can't leave.
Yeah, they just need to stay here.
Like the seniors, they can't leave.
I wish I had another year with them, especially since it's my senior sister's class. I wish I had another year with her, but I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty happy with all of mine. Because, I mean, if I, like, went back and changed some of the stuff, like, I'd never really, like, get to the moment where I am now. And so, and I know that I'm just going to grow and get better throughout the years. And so,
Do you want to play in college?
I definitely want to play any sport in college.
Well, wrestle or whatever.
Yeah. My main goal is to go for softball. I don't think I'm going to be able to get one for volleyball. I'd maybe go for wrestling. That's an intense, like, wrestling in college is really intense, but it would definitely be fun. Just anything sports related in college, I would love to do.
I feel like the best fit for you would be probably softball.
Yeah. It's just, I've just played it for so long, like wrestling. I've only done it for like 4 or 5 years. Softball, I've done it my whole life. I've dedicated like everything to it. Like, we've put so much money towards it. That's definitely my number one choice if I had to go somewhere.
Yeah. And are there any scouts looking at you now or not yet?
I'm set up on field level where I have actually been viewed a couple times by different schools. I've been viewed a couple times by a couple D1 schools, so that's pretty cool. I always like whenever the notification pops up where it's like you got viewed again.
Aw.
So, and I just keep like, my mom just goes in and updates my clips and basically brags about me on there. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so cool. I'm so glad that you're going, like, I'm so glad that you guys are, like, staying locked in on sports because if I had to change one thing, I would definitely change how I acted in sports sometimes. I mean, I was good, but I wish I was better. Like, I didn't get to do, like, the whole travel ball stuff things. Like, I started off like doing rec ball, so it was just like a whole different change, and I just couldn't lock in like how you guys would.
Yeah, and I definitely have to thank my parents for that because they started me young, but they weren't really like forcing me or like pushing me if I didn't want to. I just always, like, my sisters, they're kind of different. They don't really like, I guess, really want to put in the work, which isn't a bad thing. My older sister just not really for sports, but like I've just always wanted to put in the work, and so that's definitely like helped, and their support is just, it's what's gotten me through it.
What college would you want to go to? Spill the tea.
I would say, like, a couple years ago, I would definitely say Oklahoma because they're just good. But I would probably say now my number one school would probably be KU because my sister's going there, and they have a really good softball program, and I want to go into like athletic training, I think, kind of just like do something to stay with the sports, and they definitely have a really good program, and I would love to go to school with my sister again, so that would definitely be really cool.
You also make a lot of money from that, so
Yeah.
and it's also cool to like go travel with those teams and go see how they do. Like, I don't know, I would be so excited just to watch everything.
I know.
Let's see. Do you have anything else to say?
Where do you want to go?
Yeah, where do you want to go?
Do you know?
No.
Do you want to go to college?
Yeah, I want to be a travel nurse.
Aw.
Make them bank.
Yeah, they do. Yeehaw.
Anyways.
So you also played flag football, and obviously my sister played with you. Jordan, did you play?
Yeah.
So all three of you guys played.
Yeah.
How was that for you guys?
It was fun.
It was definitely different.
I've like always loved football, and I would always like play catch with my dad, and so whenever I saw that they were the flag football team in Wellsville, I was super excited to like join. And it was definitely a lot of fun. It was my first sport that I lettered in. It was a lot of fun. It was a little difficult because we were dual sporting with flag football and volleyball.
So we'd have like double practices, be at the school till like 8 or 9.
We would be at school for 12 hours between school and practices. We'd have to miss volleyball practices to go to flag football games.
And flag football practices to go to volleyball games.
Yeah, so it was definitely a struggle. He was very good about like working on practices and making sure that nobody missed, and he worked around the volleyball schedule, like, so that way no tourneys were in there until they moved the state tourney to our last volleyball tournament. And we both went to volleyball tourney because...
Well, it was also, we were the only freshmen on JV.
Yeah.
So
and
it was like...
there was less girls on JV.
So we kind of just felt like
volleyball,
we had to go. And I would rather play volleyball because I've been playing that for a while.
Yeah, and I felt bad because if neither of us went, then our team wouldn't be able to play because there wouldn't be enough girls. And I knew that flag football, there would definitely, like, even though we wouldn't be able to play, they would definitely still have the girls, so.
And then they started doing girls flag football last year, right? Was it last year? Yeah, so I know you guys weren't here last year, but like I know they like girls flag football like starting off. I was so mad about that. But anyways, it's been like all over the news, like them talking about like girls flag football because it's getting big now. Do you guys feel like do you feel like this opportunity is like good for you guys since like now it's like getting big?
I think so, because honestly, just exposure in like any sport, in my opinion, is good. I think that now that it's like a sanctioned sport, it's definitely going to be a difficult choice next year on if I'll be able to dual sport again or if I will have to like pick one or the other. I hope I'm able to dual sport because I really love doing both and I'd hate to just leave one. So
Are you guys getting new coaches, or do you guys don't know yet?
I think it's the same.
Yeah.
I
Same?
think Matt's still going to coach, which I like him. He's a good coach.
Yeah.
He's good about, he doesn't, like, we mess around at practice, but then he tells us, like, when we need to be serious and all that, and he doesn't really, like, take talking back and all of that stuff. So
Yeah.
that's
I feel
nice.
like flag football is like more of like just having fun, to be honest. Like I
Yeah.
don't really see like no issues at all.
Yeah,
Like
it really is. Like, I feel like I'm always out there laughing, and with how many, like, Jordan goes out there and she gets a pick. Like, we did a chest bump after it, right? And she,
I think we
like, fell.
booty bumped.
Yeah, we booty bumped, and she, like, fell or something. But we're just, like, always laughing because there's just so many, like, fun opportunities with it. Like, yeah. We still take it serious, but most of the time it's laughing. I feel like it's like that in every sport.
yeah, when I was watching Lola play, I always like laughed because everyone else was just like letting her
Yes.
get the ball and run it down, and everyone else was just like messing around.
Stand there.
Yeah.
Yeah, or completely missing a flagpole, and now I just stand there and I'm just like, okay, that's great.
I always see everyone doing TikTok dances in the field. I'm like,
Oh, yep, all the time. Honestly, in every sport. Like, mid practice, well, wrestling, like, Kyle would have to tell us to start working because we would just be over there just yapping or fixing our hair. We do that like every 5 seconds because it's a necessity. We can't just have our hair everywhere.
I actually remember a question now. When you guys get in, like, not in trouble, but, like, if something went wrong, what would you guys have to do for them?
Oh gosh, we run a lot.
Yeah.
It depends on what it was. Like, if it was
Trying
like
to think
really
of
bad,
a time that we got in trouble.
I don't think we really got in trouble.
Well, they did split us up one practice because he
Yeah,
said
they
that
made
we
everybody-
weren't drilling hard enough, and that was definitely big towards the end of the year, is that they said that we weren't drilling hard enough and we were just messing around, which we definitely were. But he, at one practice, made us switch drilling partners, which
It's very unfortunate.
is very unfortunate. Tommy and Kinley were not very happy about it, but it was, that whole, like, situation was so funny because it
Gonna
was
miss Toby Tommy next year.
Yes.
And
Oh,
king
and
size,
king size
king
Tom-
size
Kinley.
Kinley.
We made fat names for each other going into
What?
the
Yeah, we have shirts and everything.
going into the state tourney. We made fat names for each other, and our team name was Well Fed Wellsville.
And it's
So
also on our state rings.
it is on our state rings.
Dang, you should have
so
brought
watch
it.
out. Yeah,
We don't have
Once-
them yet, do we?
yeah, we don't.
Yeah, we don't have them yet.
What?
yeah.
I thought you already got them.
Mm-mm.
No.
I swear I seen you guys take pictures with something. What was it with?
The plaque?
Oh, maybe.
Black, yeah.
Yeah.
We're still waiting on those rings. We want to get them real soon because, yeah, we put Well Fed on there. Jordan is Jumbo Jordan. Yeah. I'm Titanic
Tatum.
Tatum. Trying to think of some other ones. We
What
even
is-
made some for
who's-
the coaches.
Munch and Morgan.
Munch and Morgan.
What's Natalie?
No Neck Nat. Brenly's is,
Isn't it?
I don't think it's Big Back Brenly. I think it's like,
Isn't it Big B Brinley?
yeah, I think it's Big B. And like Colby's is it So You Like Colby? I
Yeah.
think, yeah.
Oh,
So
what?
You Like Colby.
Double sized Dalton.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I can't remember.
But we spent like half a practice just figuring out everybody's names, and it was just so funny
And then
because
it's just King Kyle.
yeah, King Kyle. It was so funny, but
It's like king size Kyle.
yeah. We didn't include the boys because they weren't cool enough to get fat names. So
Only the girls are cool.
yeah.
True.
Yeah, cause wait, what was I gonna say now? Oh my gosh. This is for wrestling, guys. By the way, if you guys
Yes, we're
didn't
switching
understand. So when I know, like, you guys don't share like practice with the boys anymore, right?
No, we do.
You guys do
We
still?
don't go on the same mats,
Yeah.
though. We separate.
Yeah,
mats.
we separate. They have the blue mat and we have the red mat, and then we yell at them if they come onto our mat. Because we practice by Carson and Eddie, right?
It was Carson and Tyson.
Carson
Most
and
of
Tyson,
it.
like, basically every practice, they were next to us, and they always managed to get in our way, and
Or
we
kick
would
us
or
in the
kick us.
face
Yeah,
and,
we'd be
all
just
the
down on the
things.
mat, and then we just get landed on, which we'd yell at them for because it's our mat.
And
Starts
on the
wrestling.
spot. Literally, we just start throwing hands at that point.
Oh well, there was also almost multiple fights during the season.
Oh.
Jordan was one of them.
Shut up.
Okay, let's spill the beans. What
yeah.
happened?
Talk about it. This is no hate to Morgan. Okay? This is no hate.
You might want to put the mic closer. I don't know if they can hear.
Me and Morgan were wrestling, and I was getting very mad because she's stronger than me, and she clubbed me. So I basically threw a punch, and then I just like walked away because I was about to whoop her ass. I was not even playing around. I was getting really mad.
It was
So
bad.
yeah, I thought I was going to run for that, but I didn't. Or maybe I did. I don't remember. The season's long. It's really long.
Oh, yeah, it's a long season.
I think the worst part about wrestling is doing the fireman's carry down and back and all of the stuff.
The fireman's carry. You had to carry him like a baby. You had to carry him on your back.
What?
You had to
Drag them.
you
Literally
had to
drag
do
them.
bear crawls, and their hands. You're dragging them doing bear crawls. You had to
Down and back.
drag them by their feet, and then wait, or
My
was
pants
it?
always fell down when I did that.
Yeah. we were always just stopping because we had to pull our pants up. You had to drag them by their
Like
shoulders.
their arms.
Yeah, their arms. What else was there?
It was rough.
It was so bad. I think we only
The
did that.
fireman's carry was the worst one. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, because every single time she almost dropped me doing it because of course we're partners and or the oh my god, we had to jog for 10 minutes one time.
Oh yeah, my calves were really
Like
sore
literally
after
afterwards, I tried sitting down because my calves felt like jelly, and he told us that we were gonna start doing more conditioning. I was not happy. What did we do? We did like 20 shots, 20 escape,
20 sit-outs.
and then 20 like escapes.
It was awful.
Torture.
Heck no. I
It
hated
was-
conditioning all the time.
Yeah, and like you gotta be wrestling conditioning is just another level.
I forgot you guys got a new wrestling room when I
Yeah.
was there, so do you guys like it better than... I
Oh
know-
yeah, the other one when I first started, we had to
Oh.
practice in the little one,
It was so bad.
and it was really bad. There's no room.
It got
Everybody was
so
hitting
hot,
everybody.
yeah.
It got it was like 100 degrees in there. I swear, it was
And
really
it
hot.
Stank so bad.
Oh
Like,
yeah, it stunk
was
real bad.
rank in there. Well, and then I'm honestly like I think our size is perfect because if we had a bigger mat room like some schools, I just know conditioning would be so much worse.
Oh yeah.
So much worse. Like, and whenever regionals, Tonganoxie let us warm up in
Oh
they let us warm up in their mat room. They had a poster up on the wall.
The poster. Oh, I feel bad for you guys.
Oh,
Kinda.
so like our poster on our wall, it's the 1, 2, 3 drill, which you split off into groups of 3, and it's like 2 and 3 neutral, and then like 3 and 1 or 1 and 3, like 1 down, 3 up.
Yeah, it's just like all different, and then
Yeah.
he goes up and down and up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes depending on how it
Which
goes.
honestly, I kind of like that drill
Yeah,
because
it's not that bad.
you get your breaks, like you're not wrestling constantly, but theirs, it was like level 1, you had to get a takedown in like 30 seconds. Like you were down
Yeah,
and
like,
you had to
if
get a
didn't,
takedown.
You had to go against.
If
Was
you-
it another person, or you just had to
If
keep
you-
doing it until you got it?
Yeah, if you didn't get that level, you had to keep going until you got it. And then like one of them was you have like 30 seconds to get 8 points. Like you're down 8 points, you have to get that in 30 seconds.
Oh my
Yeah, and
god.
there's like 20 levels.
Yeah, it
Something
was
like that.
bad.
There was like so many levels, and if you like don't, then you have to keep going. Like if you don't pass that level, you have to keep going. And we were just like, thank God we don't have to do that, because I think I would actually die.
That'd probably be really bad.
Really bad. I think a lot of girls would quit.
Yeah.
I probably would.
That's the stuff that we're talking about. Like, if they came into our mat room and looked at what we were doing, it's not that stuff that other schools are doing.
They go crazy.
Yeah. But I think that's why, like, we did so good, is because the coaches weren't torturing us.
They're more chill than anything.
Yeah.
But they know when to be serious, and we also know when to, like, actually lock in.
Yeah. Like, we did our conditioning, but they weren't, like, killing us every day of practice. Like, we had light practices. We had harder practices. Those sucked.
Those were the longest days of my life.
Some days, Dalton would be running practice, and he'd be like, okay, guys, if you want to get out at, like, 4:30, or even sometimes sooner than that, we would just go really hard for about an hour, and then we'd be out. So that was nice. And then other days, it would just seem like the clock never moved. Like, me and Jordan are constantly looking up at the clock. It just never moves.
Did you like home tournaments or away tournaments the most?
What?
Sorry, say it again. Do you like home tournaments or away tournaments?
I don't know.
I definitely like home tournaments. I think I like both, because home tournaments is where, like, everybody comes and everybody
you get that support, but, like, away.
At the same time, away, it depends how far away.
Yeah. Away, you get out of school. Like, we were barely ever at school. Like, look at my attendance sheet. I was never in my 8th hour. But we were just constantly, like, leaving so early, because we had to leave early to make weigh-ins, and then we didn't start wrestling until, like, 2 hours later, and so you're just constantly just waiting. But, like, away tourneys is, I feel like, where you'd really be able to, like, meet people.
Yeah.
Even at home tourneys, but, like, and also, we don't have a whole bunch of room for our home tourneys, and so it's kind of
crammed.
Piled in there, so...
I went to a few of them, and I was like, ew, this feels so gross.
Yeah, like, we have both gyms with 2 mats, and both... Wait, there's 3 in the red gym. I think there's 2 in the blue gym, 3 in the red gym, and then 1 in the mat room. It's just a hot mess. But it's a fun tourney.
Yeah, I thought they were going to make, like, the wrestling room bigger for more, like, I thought it was going to be, like, tournaments-wise, so, like, you guys could be in there, but it's, like, so small. It's, like, just for, like, basically just you guys, it looks like.
Well, and I think if they, like, thought wrestling was going to get as big as it did, they probably would have made it bigger, but it definitely wasn't as big whenever they first built it, because it was still just, you said they built it whenever you were a senior?
Yeah.
So, what would that make my sister?
She would be a sophomore, yeah.
Yeah, and freshman year. So there was a lot of newer girls freshman year. So yeah, I think definitely if they, like, knew it was going to be as serious as it is now, then they probably would have built bigger room. But
I don't know. I think it looks nice. I think that's all for today. I hope I could get, like, more of the team if they want to be in it.
I'll reach out.
Okay. Well, thank you, Tatum. Thank you, Jordan.
Yes, of course.
Watching her wrestle this season, it's easy to see why she's headed to state. As a freshman, she's already accomplished something many athletes spend years working on. Every match, every practice, and every challenge along the way has helped her shape the wrestler she is today. When you watch these clips, you can see the determination she brings to the mat. Wrestling isn't just about strength, it's about discipline, focus, and mental toughness. Throughout the season, she has continued to improve, learning from both victories and setbacks. Making it to state is a huge accomplishment, especially as a freshman. It means competing against some of the best wrestlers in Kansas and providing that she belongs at that level. That's something to be proud of, regardless of the outcome. Behind every successful athlete is a support system. Coaches, teammates, friends, and family have all played a role in helping her get to this point. Their encouragement, combined with her hard work and dedication, has made this season one to remember. As she prepares for state tournament, she'll be carrying not only her own goals, but also the pride of her school and community. No matter what happens on the mat, she's already made an impact and set a strong foundation for the rest of her high school career. One thing that stands out about her journey is the amount of commitment it takes to reach this level. Most people only see the matches, the wins, and the medals. What they don't always see are the early mornings, the long practices, the conditioning, workouts, and the sacrifices made throughout the season. As a freshman, stepping onto the mat can be intimidating. You're competing against athletes who may have more experience, more matches under the belt, and years of training behind them. But instead of letting that discourage her, she used it as motivation to work harder and prove she could. Throughout the season, she has continued to grow, both as a wrestler and as a person. Every match has been an opportunity to learn. Every challenge has helped build confidence, and every victory has been a reminder that hard work pays off. As you watch these highlights, pay attention to the effort and determination she shows in every moment. Whether she's attacking, defending, or fighting through a tough position, she never gives up. That's one of the qualities that separates great athletes from good ones, the willingness to keep pushing forward no matter what. Wrestling is often called one of the toughest sports because there is nowhere to hide. When you step onto the mat, it's just you and your opponent. The preparation, the mindset, and the work you've put in all season are put to the test. That pressure can be overwhelming, but she has embraced it and continued to rise to the occasion. Making it to state isn't something that happens by accident. It takes consistency, dedication, and belief in yourself. It takes showing up every day and giving your best effort, even when nobody is watching. Another important part of this journey has been the people around her. Coaches who have pushed her to improve, teammates who have challenged her in practice, family and friends who have supported her every step of the way. Success in sports never achieved alone, and this season is a great example of what can happen when hard work meets support. For younger wrestlers, watching her story is proof that age doesn't define what you're capable of accomplishing. Being a freshman didn't stop her from setting big goals. It didn't stop her from competing at a high level. And it certainly didn't stop her from earning a spot at the state tournament. This season has already created memories that will last a lifetime. The excitement of qualifying, the celebrations with teammates, the lessons learned through competition. These are moments she'll remember long after the season ends. And while state is the next challenge, it's also a reward for everything she's accomplished. It's an opportunity to compete with the best and showcase all the work she's put in throughout the year. No matter the result, she's already achieved something special. She's represented her school with pride, inspired younger athletes, and proven that determination and hard work can take you a long way. As her freshman season comes to a close, one thing is clear. This is just the beginning. There are still more goals to chase, more matches to wrestle, and more opportunities ahead. If this season is any indication, the future looks incredibly bright. Thank you for following on her journey. Congratulations on an amazing season. Congratulations on making it to state, and good luck as you continue to chase your dreams. We'll all be cheering for you and can't wait to see what comes next.